Hey everybody, Stephanie here from Cloth Diaper Kids. Let's talk about trainers. So we have a couple of different trainers in stock and they're kind of good for different things. But first things first, a trainer is not a diaper, okay? So trainers, sometimes people will go, I bought the trainers and they're leaking. It's because they're not really meant for nighttime, okay? So most trainers on the market are meant for small accidents while baby is learning, to keep your couch from getting wet, you know, when they forget to go because they're watching TV. Or when they're in the car seat or something like that and you can't get them to the bathroom right away. And then they're going to like sort of pee a little bit and stop and go, oh no, I need to use the bathroom. It's to catch those little dribbles along the way and for them to feel wet so that they stop themselves and they go, oh, I got to run to the bathroom now. Okay. So first things first, that's what a trainer does. If you need more absorbency than that, or if you find that your baby's like peeing right through it, then maybe they're not ready for the potty learning quite yet. Or you need something with more absorbency for nighttime. So maybe you need to switch the diaper at nighttime or whatever until they're quite ready. But so these are different options that we have in stock. This is a little helper trainer. Okay. This is called their 0A trainer. It's got a little bit of a snap down here. So just like your cloth diapers, you can snap the top to the middle or the top to the bottom to make it smaller and fit baby. This is a one size option. They don't have different sizing in the little helper one. And then it's got these side panels with adjustability here on each side so that you can adjust the size. And then in the middle, it's got this velour material here with a little bit of absorbency built inside. So really soft and comfortable, a little bit of absorbency there for baby. And then you can adjust it, nice thick back elastic, and you can adjust it loose enough for baby to be able to pull up and down as they're learning. Okay, that's the 0A trainer. The Grovia ones, the Grovia My Choice trainers are lovely. These ones have side panels like this. And actually the side panel comes all the way off too. So you can adjust them multiple ways on each side, see, like that. And it's elastic, so baby can pull it up and down like real underwear. These are soft on the outside. They are the PUL, the polyurethane laminate, so it feels like the outside of the cloth diaper and it's water resistant material. Again, you can sort of snap it down here. You've got a little bit of adjustability for adjusting the rise, like the height of the trainer. And then on the inside, these ones are lovely because they have, this is athletic wicking jersey, this material on the inside. So it's really nice and breathable, really lightweight, right? It's comfortable for baby. And then they will have some absorbency on the inside of this Grovia My Choice trainer. It's got a little bit of absorbency built in there. But the nice thing about this one is it has a pocket. So you can actually stuff more into here if your baby needs. So if you're potty learning at nighttime and you do need a little bit more absorbency, but your baby's not a super like drink a bottle and then hold it and then flood the diaper at 3 a.m., if they're just more of like a light wetter or they wet a little bit and then they wake up and finish their pee in the bathroom, this might just work for you. But there's enough room in here that you can fit a pre-fold, kind of like a size 2 pre-fold in here if you need. And then it's really quite a lot of absorbency for nighttime. That might work for you. Okay. The Thirsties option here, this is a nice one for kids who really want something that looks and feels like real underwear. If they don't want the feeling of this, the PUL on the outside that they might associate with their cloth diaper, this one is not that same kind of fabric. It's sort of more like almost like a bathing suit, I guess, kind of like that sort of material. So it feels more like an actual fabric, and then the waterproofing is hidden inside, so they don't feel it on the outside as much. And there are no snaps on the sides of the Thirsties trainers, so it's more of a genuine pull it up, pull it down underwear like garment for baby. And then on the inside, it has beautiful fabric, just cotton on the inside, and several layers of it. So it gives you quite a lot of absorbency here to catch accidents. And then it's got sort of like ribbing around the thigh here so that you get a nice fit on the thigh. And it's still waterproof all the way around, so away you go. So this one is a really nice option if baby really wants big kid looking underwear. Okay, that's Thirsties. And then last option that we have here is the KangaCare Little Learners. So Little Learners spelled with a Z, Little Learners. These ones are also a nice option if baby, if your toddler really wants to be able to pull it up and pull it down like underwear. These are nice for that. The larger sizes do not have snaps, but the small and the extra small do have snaps on the hips. So keep in mind that the larger sizes, the medium, the large, and the XL, do not have the snaps, but the two smallest sizes do. Okay, so a little bit different there. These are the PUL on the outside, but they come in so many prints and colors that if you have a kind of a choosy toddler or one that's going to be motivated by being able to pick their own designs or colors, the KangaCare Little Learners have the most color and print selection if they want to be able to kind of pick them out themselves to be excited about wearing them. Definitely look at these if that will help your little learner. And then on the inside of these little learners, they have, KangaCare calls it I'm Wet technology. So it is like a soft microfleece on the outside, but it's not a stay dry. It's sort of like the material is made to feel wet. So the goal with all of these trainers is that so baby feels when they have peed, right? So baby will feel cold and wet when they pee, and they'll be like, oh, maybe I should use the potty instead of my diaper. So these do have a fair bit of absorbency built in as well, although not quite enough for nighttime unless you have a fairly light wetter. And then away you go. These come in 2 packs, so they're actually quite economical when you consider that it's 2 in a pack. And they come, like I said, all the way from extra small that starts fitting at 15 pounds all the way up to XL, which will fit up to about 70 pounds. These ones specifically, though, they do fit a little bit on the smaller side, so do check the product description. Measure your child if that helps you the most, and go by the size chart. And if you're kind of on the edge, size up rather than size down for the KangaCare Little Learners specifically. Otherwise, go with the sizing that you find for the other ones, small, medium, large, whatever it may be, and go by the weight. Okay, now what else do we need to know about potty learning? What have I learned? We've had 4 kids potty learning. We're currently potty training the toddler. What have I learned? I have learned that babies will potty train when they are ready. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, like they're 2 or they're 18 months or, you know, I want baby to potty train and we're deciding this weekend we're going to do it and baby's going to be potty trained. That has never worked for me. I don't know. Has it worked for anybody out there? Most of my kids potty learn when they're ready, and when they're ready, it's really a quick process. But my boys always took longer than the girls to potty train. I don't know if that's a boy thing or not. How many trainers do you need? If you are going to be using them kind of like on a full-time, you want enough for a full day of potty learning. I find that 6 to 8 training pants is a really good number. That gives you enough to kind of get through the day. Even if they have accidents on all of them, it kind of gives you enough to get through the day, and then you can wash at night if necessary. The trainers don't need as much of a wash routine, I guess, as your cloth diapers do as well. So if baby just peed in them or whatever, or they have a little dribble or whatever, you can throw these in with any load of laundry. You can put them in with baby clothes, or you can put them in with your cloth diapers. That's fine too, or whatever else. They don't need as rigorous of a wash routine because they're not as soiled for as long. If you do get one that's pooped in or whatever, then follow your regular wash routine that you would for soiled cloth diapers. But they don't hold as much absorbency wise, so they don't need quite the same diligence in washing. It does help if you rinse them out first and give them, like, rinse them under the bathtub faucet and then kind of bring them out, and then you can just put them in any load of laundry waiting for wash day. Okay, how have you been with your potty learning? Have you potty trained successfully? Did you use cloth trainers or not? Some people just go straight to underwear and wait for accidents to happen and go from there. Not everyone uses cloth trainers, but I do find that they're nice when babies forget, you know, so when you're out at the store or when they're watching TV on the couch if you don't want a wet couch, or when they're in the car seat if you don't want a wet car seat. Those are the instances when cloth trainers are really very nice to have. And I always keep a couple in rotation. It always seems easier when the toddler gets to pick out the color, and then they, oh, I want to wear the truck one, or I want to wear the animal one, or whatever, and it goes a little bit easier. So good luck to all of you. I know potty learning can be very frustrating, but you will get there. Baby won't be in diapers forever. And those are a couple of options that we have here at Cloth Diaper Kids to help you out.